There is a joy in all that makes sense. Now, all the faculties of cognition which I got, manas, there is joy in everywhere. Whether you hear a music or taste something, perfume, smell, whatever it is, touch, see, everywhere there is joy. There is joy in all that makes sense. A joy in all experience of the soul. A joy in evil and a joy in good. Now, a joy in evil and a joy in good. A joy in evil does not mean a perverted joy. It is not perversion. That's something which is degraded and still you enjoy. It is not that. There is a kind of a purpose behind that, and it is that purpose which you enjoy behind it. It's not a perversion, degradation of that kind. A joy in evil and a joy in good. A joy in virtue and a joy in sin. Joy in virtue and a joy in sin also, you see. Now this of course, virtue and sin, that is again Christian. So Savitri, evil and good, see these are all things, evil and good, virtue and sin. See, indifferent to the trait of karmic law. Now she is coming to Indian metaphysics, karmic law, you see. Joy dares to grow upon forbidden soil. Its sap runs through the plant and flowers of pain. Dukkha. It is that dukkha with which Buddha was afflicted. Buddha was afflicted because of that dukkha, pain. But a sap runs through the plant and flowers of pain. It thrills with the drama of fate and tragic doom. It tears its foot from sorrow and ecstasy. On danger and difficulty, whets its strength. It wallows with the reptile and the worm. So even at that low level, it wallows, it lifts its head and equal of the stars. Yeah. It shares fairy dance, dines with the gnome. See. It basks in the light and heat of many suns of every kind, sun of beauty, joy, love, happiness. Each one is a sun. It basks in the light and heat of many suns. The sun of beauty, in fact, she is giving an example here of two suns. The sun of beauty and the sun of power flatter and foster it with golden beam. It grows towards the Titan and the God. On earth, it lingers drinking its deep fill. Through the symbol of her pleasure and her pain, of the grapes of heaven and the flowers of abyss, of the flame stamps and the torment craft of hell, and dim fragments of the glory of paradise. So she, everywhere in every action she sees only this Ananda, 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 Ananda. In the small paltry pleasures of man's life, in his petty passions and joys, it finds a taste in tears and torture of broken hearts. In the crown of gold and the crown of thorns, Christ, again, you see, crown of gold, Madonna. In life's nectar of sweetness and its bitter wine. Everywhere, in every extreme, it is that Ananda. Now this is of course not the Ananda of perversion. That in the opposite, in the degraded things also you enjoy. That is what the vital will do. Ugly things you enjoy, that is a perversion. But to get the pure delight of it, what is called a rasa, the essence of it, is the true Ananda, rasa. But there it looks very ugly and all that. But if you really identify yourself with it, you will find a kind of a rasa in it. It is not ugliness at all. There is some kind of an expression of its own in it also. See. A crow looks very black, very dirty, very cunning also. But if you really identify yourself, a little small band on its neck makes it very beautiful. That crow. Is it not so? That small brown band, grey band on its neck, it adds beauty to the color of the crow, you see. Life's nectar of sweetness and its bitter wine, all being it explores for unknown bliss. So anything, what it says, it explores for what purpose? Bliss. Sound, so whether it is death, whether it is ignorance, whether it is falsehood, it explores to see what joy is there behind it to make it so. Sounds are experience for things new and strange. Life brings into the earthly creature's days a tongue of glory from a higher sphere. It deepens in his musing and his art. So everywhere that expression of beauty is there, it lives at the splendor of some perfect word. So whether it is art or word, because its life expression is there, what is saying here. It excels in its high resolve and noble deeds, the heroic deeds of a warrior, it excels itself. Wanders in his errors, dares the abysses bring. It climbs in his climbing, wallows in his fall. Angel and demon brides his chamber share, possessor or competitors of life's heart. To the enjoyer of the cosmic scene, his greatness and his littleness equal are. So there is no difference for him between great and little. His magnanimity and meanness use cast on some neutral background of the God. The artist's skill he admires who made the plan, but not forever endures his dangerous game, beyond the earth, but meant for delivered earth. Beyond the earth, but meant for delivered earth. Wisdom and joy prepare their perfect crown. Truth superhuman calls to thinking man. So this is really the hymn of Ananda, you see? And how elaborate is there. At last, that beauty, that hymn in Sanskrit is also very powerful, what I said to you from the Taittiriya Upanishad. And Shebandu's rendering is absolutely marvelous. You just kind of loudly chant it. That's so beautiful. At last, the soul turns to eternal things. Because there is joy everywhere. In spite of this opposite, the soul turns to eternal things. In fact, that is how we are struggling everywhere, you see. In every shrine, it cries for the clasp of God. It, of course, stands for soul. The soul is clasping God in every shrine. In every shrine, it cries for the clasp of God. So, what are the shrines? In each shrine, it sees a God and it clasps that. Every shrine, see, shrine of beauty, shrine of love, shrine of power, shrine of joy, shrine of truth, shrine of delight, of course. So everywhere it goes and clasps that particular God. See. In every shrine it cries for the clasp of God. So when you are entering into the shrine of beauty, we will clasp the God of beauty there and enjoy it, you see. In every shrine it cries for the glass of God. Then is there played a crowning mystery. Then is achieved the longed for miracle. So when is the miracle achieved? When in every shrine you clasp God. When in every shrine you clasp God, then is achieved the desirable miracle. The miracle for which you have been yearning all along. Immortal bliss, her wide celestial eyes open to the star. Her stands for whose bliss? Wide celestial eye opens on the star. She stirs her mighty limb, time thrilled to the suffix of her amorous song, and space filled with a white beatitude. Time thrilled to the suffix. Sappho, who used to write love poems, those love poems are called suffix, Sapphos. And it is time who thrills in the suffix of her amorous song, and space fills with a white beatitude. White beatitude, white Aphrodite. Not the sensuous Aphrodite, but the white Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty, pure beauty. And space fills with a white beatitude.